Hi everyone, welcome to thlympic. So today we are going to continue solving math challenge questions. We have 4 new questions for you. Let's start. So this is a question from category 1. It's a word problem related to age. So there are 4 kids or 4 people in the question and their age relations are given, and the question asks age of Tom. So one way I solved using equations, another way just I follow the opposite relation in the question. So let's explain first the equation 1. So Mary is 25 years older than Tom. So the first people that we start comparing is Tom. That's why. So I call Tom as X. So if Tom is X, after that, Mary is 35 years younger. So it means X minus 35. Second one is Fred. Fred is half age of Mary. So if this is Mary, the half of Mary is divided by 2. Next one is Judy. Judy is 17 years older than Fred. So if this is Judy and this is Fred, Judy is 17 years older. Older means more than Fred. So we add 17. Right now we get all the ages in terms of X. Now the last final question is Judy is 25. So this guy is 25. So we write the equation, this equals 25. Then if you move 17 here, it will be subtraction, or we subtract 17 from both sides. So you can use that idea. And so this fraction equals 8. Then we do the cross product. So 2 goes there as product. X minus 35 is 2 times 8, which is 16. And then we carry 35 to the other side. X equals 16 plus 35, 51. And the question is Tom's age. Tom is X years old and X is 51. Another way is, since this is category 1, probably those students will have problem with solving in this way. So just they can reverse the question. For example, Judy is 25. Now let's get Fred. Judy is 15 years older than Fred. So it means Judy is 17 years. Judy. 1 minute. Judy is 17 years older than Fred. So Fred is the younger guy. So if Judy is 25, Fred will be 17 less. So which is 8. So we got Fred first. After we got Fred, Fred is half Mary. So Mary is twice Fred. So we multiply by 2, 16. Then who is this? Mary is 16. And Mary is 35 years younger than Tom. So Tom is the older guy. So if this is Mary, the Tom is 35 years older. And here we got the answer 51. So second question from category 2 is from geometry. The question says 2 rectangles. These 2 are cut from this big rectangle. So it was a big rectangle, so these 2 are cut, but they have same height, x, x. So I call this as rectangle A, this as rectangle B. So according to this, now area A, which is this one, equals height times base, 7 times x, 7x, and area B is 2 times x, 2x, and together 9x. So these 2 together 9x. And the question says remaining part is 199. It means without these 2, 199, together with this one, it will be 9x plus 199. And we know if the shape is full, how to find area. The length times height, 20 times 14. So here 20 times 14, 280, and let's take this here. And if we complete the subtraction, we are going to get 81. If 9x is 81, x is 9. So this is, okay, good. So next one, Question number 3 from category 3 is a is not equal to 0, because if a is 0, this will be undefined. So actually we don't need this while solving, but it should be given to make question true. So now this is given. The question asks, what is this value? So for this kind of questions, let's take the square of this one. So if we take the square of both sides, we are going to get this one. So square root of first one, 2 times first one times second one, and square root of second one. So from here, these two will cancel. So there will be 2 here. So a4 plus this one, 1 over a4. a4 means a power 4. So we have this extra 2, so we will send it to the other side. So it will be 47. Now we know that this expression equals 47. Now if you do the same thing to here, if we take square of this one, so square of first one minus 2 times first one times second one. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and plus square of second one. So square of second one. So we have this. Same way, these two will cancel out, so we will have a negative 2 here. So when we simplify, we have a power 4 plus 1 over a power 4 minus 2. But we know that this equals 47. So this is 47 minus 2, 45. So we got the square of this as 45. So if we take the square root, so when we get the square root of both sides, we are going to get this one. So we will have 2 solutions, plus minus root 45. But root 45 means 9 times 5, right? So when we take square root, 9 will come out as 3. So 3 times root 5. Since there is only positive answers, the answer is 3 root 5, which is this one. Yes. So this is end of this question. And the final question is about trigonometry. So actually this is an easy question, but for those who are not familiar with this kind of expressions, they may confuse. Oh, I have a mistake. I need to correct this question. The question asks cotangent, I calculated tangent. Okay, so let's start. First, what is given? Here, cosine 3 over, the arc means, arc is opposite of the function. For example, for this triangle, 3, 4, 5, so cosine, let me get a pen. So cosine theta equals 3 over 5. So if you want to get angle, theta equals cosine inverse 3 over 5. So we call this inverse function. So another way of writing inverse function is arc cosine. So instead of cosine inverse, we can write arc cosine 3 over 5, which is this one. Arc cosine 3 over 5 will give us the theta. So this value will give us this theta, whatever it is. We don't know, but we know that the angle is exactly this angle. Now the question asks cotangent of theta. So we got tangent. So let's find the cotangent. So I didn't realize it's asking cotangent. So cotangent theta equals, cotangent is adjacent over opposite, just opposite tangent. So the answer will be 3 over, sorry, not 5, 4. 3 over 4. So the answer will be A. So today, that's all. Thank you very much for listening me. See you in next video.